As we know that we have done revision for essay 1 in our previous video, and this is the second part of the revision for essay 1. So let's see what will be revised in this video. The portion, as we know that lesson number 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 16, and we already done the revision of question 1A, question 1B, question 1C and question 1D as per the paper style. Now we are going to do the revision of the next question, question 2A. Let's see what is the heading of question 2A. Rewrite the sentences by using opposite gender of underlined noun. Question 2B is filling the blanks with apostrophe or apostrophe s with the help of the bracket. Question 2C is circle the short form and write two separated words have been contracted. Question 2D is filling the blanks with suitable form of the noun from the bracket. And I will also inform you and I will also show you what is there in the question 3A and 3B and 3C. Okay. So let's start the revision. As we know that we already revised whole the question 1 in our previous video, and this is the second part of the. So we will start with the question 2A, and the heading of the question 2A is rewrite the sentences by using opposite gender of underlined noun. In this question, it is very easy to attempt this question. You have to just identify the opposite gender of underlined words given in the sentence, and you have to replace the opposite gender of underlined words. But don't write only the words which have been underlined. Don't write opposite gender of only the underlined gender, right? Nouns. You have to write a whole sentence. You have to write the complete sentence in an answer. Otherwise, I will be cut the marks for it. First sentence is the tiger and the fox fight for the rabbit. Let's see where will given the underline under tiger and fox. Now just think about what is the opposite gender of tiger and fox. We already know the opposite gender of tiger is tigress and fox is vixen. So what will we do? We don't write only the tiger, tigress, fox, vixen, but we write the answer in a whole sentence, and the answer will be the tigress and the vixen fight for the rabbit. So no, there is no need to write the opposite gender which is not underlined in the sentence. You have to just focus on the underlined gender and replace it with the opposite gender and write the answer in a full sentence. Understand? Let's move on. The next. Her uncle is my favorite actor. So let's see where will given the underline. Where is given the underline? Her uncle and actor. Here we need 3 changes. So what is the opposite of her? His uncle, aunt and actor become actress. So what will be the answer? His aunt is my favorite actress. Understand? You have to just follow the rules of opposite gender also. Otherwise you can learn it by heart. It will be helpful for you for this question. The next question is mother's mother and father are called our grandparents. Let's see where is the underline given? Mother's mother and father. There is no need to effort for this answer, particular this answer. We have to just change the gender. So what will be the answer? Father's father and mother are called our grandparents. So this is the way you can attempt the question 2A. Let's move on. on the next question, question 2b. Filling the blanks with apostrophe or apostrophe s with the help of the brackets. It is related the lesson possession. Have you remembered the rules of possession? You have to just revise the rules where we use possession with apostrophe s and only apostrophe. As we know that we use apostrophe s with the singular form of the noun, otherwise whatever the plural noun which are not ends with s or es, right? At that time we add apostrophe and s both. But wherever the noun end with s, we use only apostrophe to show the possession of particular thing. So this is the rule. Let's see how to attempt this question. This dash covered by attractive papers. Here we have given many books. Now we understand that many books are represent the plural form. So what is the plural form of book? Books, right? So it ends with s. So what will we do? We only add apostrophe. So these books covered by attractive papers. Understand? Let's see the next question. This dash owner is my neighbor. Again I am taking some tricky words. Some as THESE, these represent the plural form. If you don't understand many books are there, then what can we do in the answer? What can we write in the answer? Then you just focus on the before words given before the blank is these. Now you can understand that THESE, these represent the plural form. Same as THIS, these represent the singular form. Now we don't have any idea how many nouns are there and we have given the bracket only hotel. Then what can we do? We just focus on the THIS, this. It means it represents the singular form. Then what will be the answer? Yes, hotels. And we add apostrophe s with the hotel, right? So this is the way you just identify the noun and then the form of the noun, and after then you add apostrophe or apostrophe s to it. Next is dash teacher is very strict. Now we have given two nouns in the bracket is Tia and Shalu. Now what can we do? As we learnt that if two nouns or more than two nouns possess only one person, possess a commonly possess anything or any person, at that time what will we do? We write apostrophe s after the second noun. So here this rule will apply here. So what will be the answer? The answer will be Tia and Shalu and then apostrophe s, because teacher is related to both. A teacher means singular form of the teacher, only common teacher. Teacher is only in a singular form. That's why we just think that we are talking about the only one teacher, and Tia's teacher and Shalu's teacher is only one person. Both are the same person. So we are going to write here Tia and Shalu's, right? Now next question, dash games are new. Here I have taken some examples according to your some confusion. You have done many mistakes in our previous test. As same these questions, same as this question. And what is the question? Dash games are new. Now you have to focus. Now what will we do? In our previous sentence we write apostrophe s with the second noun, right? Then what will we do? Now in this question, now we have to focus about the sentence. What is the sentence? Games Now just think about it. Games means what? It is in a plural form. And then are. It means what? Both have separate games. So what will we do? The answer will be Vani, then apostrophe S, Varun, then apostrophe S. So it will be the answer. Vani's and Varun's games are new. Understand? So this is the way and this is the rules. You have to just focus on the rules, and after then you can write or attempt the answers very easily. Now is question 2C. Circle the short form and write two separated words have been contracted. In this sentence what will we do? In this exercise what will we do? We just circle the short form which is used in the given sentences, and then after sentences we have given the separate line. On that line we have to write what is the full form of the particular contracted word. Don't write the contraction, right? So let's see. I can't do this type of mischief. So what will the contraction word is used in this sentence is can't. Now just think about it. What is the full form of can't? It is cannot. It is the full form of the can't. So this is the way you have to attempt the question 2C. Don't write can't in the space, given space, okay? Otherwise I'll not give the marks. You have to just apply the whatever the instruction given in the questions. Next question is, they are absent yesterday. They are absent yesterday. Now just remember that if we use they are, you have to just focus on the sentence. If it is yesterday means it is not ARER, but at that time we use WERE. So first of all we circle the contracted word is there, and now we understand that yesterday means it is past tense, and in past tense what is the helping verb is there? Were, right? So what will be the full form of there? THEYWERE. They were, right? Now I have taken the another sentence to get more clarification of particular. This short form is, we are visiting the museum, right? So now what can we do? First of all we circle the contracted word is we are, and then visiting is. If you write here we were, it will be right, and if you write we are, then we can, both are the correct answer because the time is not mentioned. So we write here we and are here, okay? Next is, we won't be able to come to school tomorrow. Now first of all we circle the contracted word is want, and then what will we do? Will not is the full form of this contracted word. So again just focus on the particular question. Just understand what is the question and then write the answer according to the question. Otherwise your marks will be cut. Question 2D is, underline the adjective and write their kind. So in this question you have to underline the particular adjectives and identify the kind of adjective. My cousin has a pink dress, but I have a many pretty dresses. So what will we do? First of all we underline the adjectives. Which are they? Pink, many and pretty. Now we identify the kind of adjective. Pink is represented adjective of quality, pretty adjective of quality, many adjective of number. Let's move on. The next question. We have enough water for cleaning. Here just identify the adjective. What is the adjective? Enough. Then what will we do? What is the kind of adjective enough? Enough water means it is uncountable noun. So it is the adjective of quantity, right? Next is, My new room decorated by many balloons. Now what will be the answer? What will the adjective of this sentence? New and many. I have not done new as adjective, it's my mistake. Done new is adjective of quality and many is adjective of number. Because question 3A is complete the table of adjective. Now in this table we have given some degrees and some blanks in the table. We have to complete the rest of 2 or 1 degree. If in the table if there is written positive and comparative, then we will write only superlative. If only written the positive degree, then we will write the comparative and superlative both. If there is only comparative degree in the table and 2 blanks, then we will write the positive and superlative. So in the place of blank we will write the particular form of the degree. First is big. Now just think that what is the comparative form of big and what is the superlative form of the big, because we have given 2 blanks in a one is in a comparative form and second one is in a superlative form. For attempt properly attention, we need to learn whole the degree, whole the adjectives of the table which we have learnt in the lesson number 10 and 11, right? So you have to just focus on it. There were lots of examples I have given there in classwork and homework. There are lots of examples in also the textbook. You have to just learn it by heart, don't mugam it. So here big becomes bigger, and what is the superlative form of big? Biggest. Next is more courageous given, it is the comparative form, and now we will write the positive and superlative form. And what is the positive form of more courageous? Courageous. And what is the superlative form? Most courageous, right? Next is given most as a superlative form of the degree, and remain 2 degrees we are going to write in a answer. So what is the comparative and positive degree of most? So the positive degree is much or many. You can, if there is a question according this adjective most or anyone, you can write either much or many, one of them. No need to write both, right? Much or many, both are the positive form and more is the comparative form, and then most. Then positive and comparative degree is not written, and the superlative degree is given that thickest. What is the positive form? Thick. And then what is the comparative form of thick? Thicker. So this is the way we have to complete the table of adjective. And for this question we have to learn the form of the adjectives given according to the degree. Lots of example given in the classwork and textbook also. Let's move on and let's start the exercises. First is question 2A. Rewrite the sentences by using opposite gender of underlined nouns. So let's start. The cow, Billy Goat, live in a farm. So what is the underlined verb? Cow and Billy Goat. So what is, now think about what is the opposite gender of cow and Billy Goat. The opposite gender of cow is bull or ox. We can write any one of them. And Billy Goat is of, what is the opposite gender of Billy Goat? Nanny Goat. So the bull or ox, nanny goat, live in a farm will be the answer. Understand? There is no need to write both bull or ox. Anyone you can write as the opposite gender of a cow. Next is the shepherd went on the hills. Now let's see what is the underlined word shepherd. What is the opposite gender of shepherd is shepherdess. The shepherdess went on hills. So this is the way we can write the opposite gender. It is very easy to attempt because already given the underlined words and we have to just write the opposite gender of the given nouns. Now move on to question 2b, filling the blanks with apostrophe and apostrophe s with the help of the brackets. This type of questions given in your paper at the question 2b. And what is the first question? This dash playground is very big. Now what is there in a bracket? One school. We are going to talking about the one school. That's why what is the answer? Schools. So apostrophe s will be there in a answer with a school, right? If we do not understand that one school means what, if you are getting confused at that time, you just focus on the before and after the words given before the blank and after the blank. Whatever the word is there, you just have an idea. According to that word, you have an idea that what is the particular form of the noun will be in the answer and what will the exact form of the possession. Next is there are many dash hostels in the city. Many means what? Boys, right? Boys hostels. So boys hostel means apostrophe. Next is dash sister is very clever. Whose sister? Veena and Meena, both sisters are. So the sister is a common possession of Veena and Meena. Both noun are possessed a common thing at common noun, talking about the common person which they are related. That's why we write Meena, Veena and Meena and then apostrophe s, because it is the sister is common which is related to both, right? Now, and it represent also the is there, so we write apostrophe s after the second noun. Now the next question, those dash dresses are same. Now what will we do? Those dash, what is there in the bracket? Girl and boy. So those, yes, girl and boy, both are they, so it will be in a plural, and girl means girls and boys. This is the way we can attempt this question 2b in our S7 exam. Next question 2c, circle the short form and write two separated words have been contracted. So don't forget to circle and you have to write the full form of the particular contracted word in the given space. Don't write this contracted word, right? Otherwise your mark will be cut. So the first sentence is I am reading an interesting book. So what is contracted word? I am. And what is the full form of it? I am. Understand? We have thought about going to picnic. Now what is the contracted word? We have. And what is the full form? We have. Next is don't play with sharp things. So what will be the question? What will be the word which have been contracted? Don't. And what is the full form of it? Do not. Understand? It's your pencil. What will be the answer of it? It is a contracted word. And what is the full form of it? It is. They are nice, friendly and funny people. Here, what is the contracted word? They are. Here, just listen here. Just look here carefully. After apostrophe re given and particular time is not mentioned in the sentence, so you can write they are or they were as a full form. Both are the correct answer. Okay, I have written here they are. Okay, so this is the way you can attempt the question 2C in your essay 1 paper. Question 2D is underline the adjective and write their kind. So what will we do? We identified the adjective. What is the adjective in the sentence? Underline it and write its kind. You have to follow same the pattern in your paper. Otherwise, if you underline only the adjective and write only the kind, then how can I understand that what is the kind of this and what is the kind of that? So you have to mention the word which have been underlined in the sentence and then write the kind of particular adjective. Same as my pattern. First sentence is she was last student in the queue. What is the adjective? What is an adjective in this sentence? Last. So first of all we underline last, right? Then when we are going to write the kind of adjective of last, we have to write last again, then equal to, and then write the kind of adjective. It is a kind adjective of number. Understand? Next is 1 year has 12 months. Now what are the adjectives in the sentence? 1 and 12, both are the adjectives. Now 1 is adjective of number, 12 is also the adjective of number. This is the way you have to mention all the adjectives. How many adjectives are there in the sentence? You have to just follow this pattern to write their kind. She has little interest in science. What is that? An adjective? Little. Now interest is uncountable, so we will write here little, and then what will be the kind of adjective? Quantity. Understand? So this is the way we have to follow this pattern to attempt this type of question in exam. Next question is question 3A. Complete the table of adjective. As we have done earlier in the slide, we have given positive, comparative and superlative form heading, and then some words written, some adjective written in positive, some in written comparative form, some in written superlative form. Rest of 2 or 1 we have to complete it, and by attempting, after attempting this question, we complete whole the kind of degrees of particular and adjective. Here is sad is given in a positive form and 2 blanks are there, so we have to write comparative and superlative both form of this adjective. So sad becomes sadder and saddest, right? Next is merry are given in a comparative form. Positive form is not written, means given blank at the positive form and in a superlative form. Then what will we do? Merry and merriest. So this is the way you have to complete whole 3 degrees of particular and adjective. Next is given the comparative and superlative both form, means more active and most active. So what will be the positive form? Active. Understand? In next we have given hottest as a superlative degree and positive comparative not given. So what will be the answer? Hot and hotter. This is the way after attempting this type of question we complete the whole the table, right? So this is the way we attempt the table. Now what will be in the question 3B? there will be a compo, and we have done only one compo in our essay 1. It is a value of time, right? So value of time is the compo, and then in the question 3rd C, there will be a picture comprehension. We have already done in our previous unit test. You have given one picture, it is unseen. You have I will give a picture, and you have to write the answers of the particular picture given in the paper. And this is the total revision of essay 1 syllabus, right? So you have to just follow all the patterns which we have done in these 2 parts revision. Try to write paper in a supplementary. Write the paper neatly and follow all the pattern which we have done in our revision. Best of luck for your exam. Thank you. Have a great day.